Welcome along then to Portimão, one of the busiest towns in the Algarve and a breathtaking destination that brings tourists from all around the world to the shores of southern Portugal. Today it's the backdrop for the latest round of the Formula One World Championship, and with a circuit this wide, we could be in for a lot of exciting wheel-to-wheel action today. 2.9 miles of track at Portimão featuring 15 turns, 9 to the right and 6 to the left. There's a lot going on here, a lot of elevation changes that will affect the driver's braking and acceleration. Keep an eye out for the DRS zone on the final straight. That will be the setup for a lot of today's overtaking chances. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today. But I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
From the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the rundown into turn one. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Harris lines up on pole position and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Verstappen, Charles Leclerc and Sainz, Ricciardo, Norris, Fernando Alonso and Pierre Gasly, Ocon, Vettel, Yuki Tsunoda and Stroll, Raikkonen, Russell, Antonio Giovinazzi and Mick Schumacher, Latifi and Nikita Mazepin. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going. DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Second, the gap is 4.7 seconds. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was at 1:21.8. This is your final lap of the race. You're leading the pack. P1, Hamilton is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 6.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. This is your final lap of the race. Absolutely awesome. Just amazing. Well done.
And that's it then for the Portuguese Grand Prix. And what a sensational victory they've managed to pull off here. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves. Paris increases their championship lead. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Mick Schumacher gets my vote today.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Red Bull pull further ahead in the standings. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.